Hi. Okay, so it's been quite a while since I made one of these lovely video logs. Sorry, I just took my hair down. Okay. Um so today, well, an hour ago, since it's 1:15, I turned 19 years old. And if you guys had kept up with my other vlogs, I talked about how when I was 16, I was told that if my health didn't improve, that I wouldn't live to be 19 years old. And I am not a very emotional person, and I've never cried from happiness. Like, I've been on the brink of, crying, but it's never come through. And I cried from happiness for the first time in my life today when my when we were saying grace at the place we went out to eat, and they my family thanked you know God for me, and it just made, like, my eyes started welling up. And at first I didn't know why, but then I I started thinking about a lot about my past, and then it kind of just hit me, and it was incredible to sit there and, think about the fact that I shouldn't have even been alive to see this day, let alone being healthy, healthier, um, surrounded by my family. And it's it's just unreal. I never thought it would happen, and it did, and I felt amazing. And that's not very often that I feel like that. And so, yeah, that's that. And there there were a lot of very difficult things happening in my life these past couple months, and that is why I haven't really been making these, because, like I stated in my other videos, I don't really like to make videos just to, like, complain and bitch and moan about everything. And that's really all that was, like, happening in my life. Like, I don't like complaining. Like, it just kind of happens. I doubt I'm the only person that happens to. Sorry, I keep playing with my hair. I just got it cut and dyed today, and I haven't had bangs since I was in, like, 3rd grade. So yeah, I'm still getting used to it. I don't like things in my face when I'm talking. Okay, sorry. um, but it was eye-opening in a way these past few months, because I was put on a new antidepressant a few months ago, and I also have very severe anxiety, paranoia, and panic disorder, so I'm constantly, on edge. So it's really important that my medication is taken care of. And I had made the mistake of not, really looking into what they were putting me on in the health center, and they put me on Prozac, 40 milligrams, my first day. And I don't know how many of the people watching this struggle with depression and, anxiety, or really any other type of mental illnesses. And, but trust me when I say this, that there are antidepressants out there that will help you and not hurt you. because I was on one before I got switched off. And they put me on the highest dose of Prozac. And I didn't know what to look for if something was going to go wrong. So I was just. And I didn't realize how much I changed either. So my home life was becoming. Sorry, my cat just did the cutest noise ever. Say hi, my love. Show your pretty face. Hello, cutie pie. Hello, my love. Hello, mine sweets. Hello. Okay, sorry. I've always wanted to show you guys him, but he's never really in here. But now he sleeps with me every night. Hello, my love. Sorry, sorry. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, I didn't know what to look for as to seeing if something was going wrong. And because of that, I had gone from I was still anxious and depressed, but it wasn't affecting my life to the point that I couldn't function at all. And as time was going on, I became even more depressed. I wouldn't get out of bed for days. I would go days without eating. I became very reliant on my pain meds, which is not pretty. And I didn't realize the person I had become. I was snapping at people and constantly feeling like people were attacking me when they were just talking to me. And, I was being called a liar by my entire family, and I didn't understand why, because I wasn't lying. Because I thought all the lies I was saying were happening. And it was affecting me to the point that it was changing who I was based off of things that weren't even real. And, I just thought that I was depressed because my home life was getting worse. As I said in my past couple videos, my ex-stepfather was abusive. So, I figured it was just the fact that my mom's boyfriend is living with us now, and I thought maybe I was subconsciously reacting to having another male figure in the house that was reprimanding me. And so I just kind of brushed it off, but my aunt had given me a book that talks about all psychiatric meds, why to stop them and how. And I started reading about Prozac, obviously, and it was nothing short of terrifying. Because these patients that had bad reactions, like I did, they were extremely angry all the time. I was extremely angry, cried about everything, and then would snap when someone asked why I was crying, and would shut people out. Compulsive lying because they didn't know they were lying. And there was even something where the anger issues were so bad that people were starting to attack, like physically attack the person they felt like they were being attacked from whatever subject. And it's, and I didn't realize that. And once I read that, I immediately stopped taking the medication. Of course, I weaned off because don't ever. If you guys decide to take my advice about this medication, do not just stop taking it. You have to wean off. Because if you don't, you are going to start hallucinating and you'll become suicidal like I did while I was on it. But if you're already suicidal, because this drug has caused probably about 75% of the people taking it to become suicidal, even if they weren't before. This is not something you need to mess around with. This drug is not beneficial. Now, I understand that some people might benefit from it, and honestly, if you're not having a hard time with this medication, I'm really happy for you because it's very strong, but if it works for you, that's great. Everyone is going to be different. But if you're feeling and acting like I was while I was on this medication, or if you're not sure if you are, ask someone that sees you every single day, your mom, your dad, your grandmother, your grandfather, your brother, your sister, whoever takes care of you and is around you all the time. Ask them if you've changed since taking this medication. And if they even say a little bit of anything negative, I very much suggest to talk to your doctor first and explain, um, you know, what, why you think you should stop, and how people are saying that you're acting, what you're doing, whatever the reasoning may be. Talk to your doctor first, and if your doctor tells you that you need to stay on this medication after feeling like you've changed, do not hesitate to find another doctor or stop taking this medication, because psychiatrists are very educated and very intelligent, obviously, because they're medical doctors. However, how do I word this without insulting psychiatrists? To be frank, the more prescriptions they write, the more they get paid. And the book states that mental patients, they are treated like absolute garbage just because they can. And if you feel like you're not getting the treatment you need, don't hesitate to stop. And I've said this before, if you guys ever need someone to talk to, I don't care if you're feeling a little depressed or if you have a gun to your temple. I don't care what the reasoning is. If you need to talk to someone, talk to me. Because I felt very alone and I had everything I could have needed and I just didn't know it. So, yeah, 10 minutes later. But, I did want to talk about something big that was going on in my life, and I figured it could, benefit people. So, yeah. And thank you all to, who all thanked. I'm sorry, I can't think straight right now. I'm so tired. I got an hour of sleep. Thank you to everyone that sent the beautiful birthday wishes. I was having a bit of the birthday blues, but luckily it went away, and my family just treated me all day long, and it was a great feeling. So, yeah, this is basically my first actually happy vlog, not the fake, let me pretend I'm okay, so, but I know I say this every video, but I am going to try to update this more, as I'm really hoping that a lot is going to change in my life this year. So, thank you all for watching, and remember, if you need anyone, I'm always here, and I will see you guys soon. You want to say bye to everybody? Say bye. Say bye, my love. He has thumbs. See? Alright. You're so loud. Alright, bye guys.